Welcome to a comparison between facelifted Golf 7 and the new Golf 8. When I first saw it, the Golf 8, I was quite keen to get it in my hands because it should be a very good car according to the reviews from the journalists. The thing is that when I got it, I was a little bit disappointed. It has some good technology, for example Travell Assist, also mild hybrid technology is quite okay, but Volkswagen really cut costs, corners everywhere it was possible. So one thing that also already journalists mentioned is that the new Golf 8 does not have hydraulic strut for the bonnet. So let's see it. And yeah, you need to manually, just a moment, okay, like this, and you have a normal strut. Let me just put it on, and that's it. So this is the Golf 8. This is nothing, I think this is not so important because you do not open the boot many times, but this is cost cutting number 1. So Golf 7, not a problem. Okay, let's just close the boots. Now, since we are outside of the car, let's go to cost cutting number 2. Already Golf 6 got this plastic cover for the key lock, so that it is nice, easily flush, not seen. And now let's go to the Golf 8, and what do we see here? Yep, cost cutting number 2. No plastic cover. You have a direct visible lock. Now, for example, we can go into the Golf 7 and see some things. Okay, we have a place to put some smaller things here at the left side of the steering wheel. And if we go into Golf 8, yep, cost cutting number 3. There is no place for the things. Cost cutting number 4. We see this in front of the passenger storage box. Yeah, hard plastic, great. You will put stuff in and you will hear them sliding all over the place. Let's go to Golf 7. What do we have here? Oh yeah, it's nice, textile. It will keep the things from sliding around and also from going in your nerves, making nervous when you will hear them sliding around. This is the cost cutting number 4, I think. Now let's go to a little bit more visible. The first one is the very beautiful rear view mirror, frameless rear view mirror on Golf 7 that you have it. You can see no frames, very elegant, great. And now let's go to Golf 8. So we got back the old rear view mirror with the frame. Not really nice, not really nice. The next thing is the center storage box is a little bit different. This for the drinks. You can see it's okay. It's not a problem. It's nice. It keeps the drinks, everything, but it's missing the cover. Cost cutting number 5. Let's go to Golf 7 and see, check it out. Yeah, you can see it here. It has nice cover that keeps all the things closed. And now, two of my most hated things or cost-cutting measures from Volkswagen that they did in Golf 8. The first one, and I was really quite astonished, is the active info display. On Golf 7.5 you have this nice, beautiful center screen display. It's perfect, it's great, it works okay, and it's fairly okay sized. Also, this plastic around it is, let's say, quite normal, nothing special, but it does not make you puke. Okay, so now let's go to the Golf 8. This is it, what you get here. It's a small display and a piano black plastic all around it, as if I'm looking at a cheap car from I don't know which manufacturer. They're really cutting costs here, and at least they would design the around of the display maybe a little bit different, and maybe not with piano black plastic, but that's it. So this is one of top cost-cutting measures from my point of view that they did on this Golf 8. Now the second display is the most hated from my side, and the second is definitely getting all things into this touch screen. This is, according to me, my opinion, not only stupid and not comfortable and not easy to use, but it is also simply dangerous when you're driving. For example, you want to change the temperature of the air conditioning. Okay, just a moment, let me turn it on. Yeah, you need to slide it. Yeah, it's great when you are stopped. Now try to do this when you are driving. I almost had to stop to adjust the temperature or I would crash. Also, for example, you have a seat heating turned on. You want to turn it off. For example, if you are on the radio, yeah, you need to push 1 and then push this button that works or does not work. I mean, this is simply crazy. Now, for example, let's go to the Golf 7 and you will see what I mean with this. So we are here. I want to turn on to adjust the air conditioning. One button, it's on. I don't need to touch the air conditioning button and then turn on or off or adjust it. I want to adjust, I don't need to look. I don't need to look because I feel it. I feel it with the button. I feel it. Okay, half a degree, 1 degree. I don't need to look anything. I want to adjust the speed of the ventilator, not a problem. Again, almost without looking. Everything is there where it should be. Seat heating, one button, bam, done. Nothing else. It's simple, it's easy to use, and most important, it is safe to use also while driving. The next thing, maybe, okay, here maybe it is important or not. For example, they were, so this is the next cost-cutting thing. Of course, for them it is much cheaper to make just one display and just get rid of all manual buttons. These buttons that make a nice feel, that have a nice feel, make a nice sound and everything, they are not so cheap. One touch screen, a few codes of software, and you are done. You have just I don't know, maybe saved 10, 15, 20 euro per car. I understand this, but sorry, I think that safety should be the most important thing in the car. And getting all these controls into the touchscreen, it is very bad idea, not only from comfortable, from usability point of view, but also from point of view of the safety of the driver and passengers, and also all of them around. Now let's go just to the light switch. It is the same story. They got rid of the physical light switch. I mean, you could do this again without looking, without any problem, everything. Okay, push out, push down, everything, it can be done without looking. But of course there is a steep learning curve. We all know how to use the touch screen, so you can use it immediately. But with all these manual controls, you need 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get used to them. But then you can just use them without using them, without looking at them. So let's go to this light switch again in piano black. I mean, I don't have any idea. You see how much of the dust is already on, and the car is almost new. So for example, you need to go here and then you push this one. Again, you need to look what you have done, because there is no feedback. You get the info also on the active info display, what it is turned on. And for example, for front all-weather lights and rear lights, rear fog lights, you have here the switch, which is not so bad, but again you need to look it, while in the Golf 7.5 you just push it outwards and it was on. Now I do not get why they did the buttons for the conditioning here, which is again, I don't know, this was usually done in the middle, in the central console, so that also the passenger could turn it on. But okay, there are maximum front windshield heating and rear. Okay, this is maybe more of the domain of the driver. Again, one thing that is really also, let's say, pissing a lot of people, you want to deactivate start-stop system. Okay, so yeah, again, no physical button, cost cutting all the way. Let's check it. You need to go here, then you need to select vehicle, and then you can deactivate start-stop. So 3 presses of a button on the touch screen, which is more dangerous if you are already driving. Now let's go to the Golf 7. You want to deactivate start-stop button? One press of a button, start-stop system is deactivated. One press of the button. And by the way, you can do it together with starting the engine and immediately deactivating start-stop. So regarding other things, I think that the materials are quite similar to the in Golf 8 to the Golf 7.5. I'm not really impressed with the plastics. I was hoping that the plastic could be a better quality. So if we take a look here, you can see a little bit, you can hear a little bit of squeaking, but okay, I understand this is not a luxury car and a high-priced car, so okay, I can understand this. This plastic is not, but okay, this plastic is soft here at the top, also here it's quite okay. So I would say this should not be a problem. This is the same as other cars in this class, let's say, or maybe slightly better. So that I will not be talking only negative things about the Golf 8. There are quite a few positive. One is definitely LED matrix IQ lights. They are great, they work great, and I really like them. The second one is, as I've already mentioned, Travell Assist, which makes Travell Assist together with predictive radar cruise control. It slows down before the corners, it slows down according to speed limits. It's not 100% accurate, but it works great, according to my opinion, and I really liked it. And it makes the driving much more comfortable and also, I would say, safer. The second one is IQ lights, Travell Assist with predictive cruise control, and I also find quite interesting the 48 volt mild hybrid technology. It's nice. It's interesting feeling when you are driving, for example, 60 kilometers per hour, a little bit downhill, and the engine just shuts down. Okay, this can be for somebody else maybe a little bit problematic, but I liked it. And one other thing that I really liked is the physical button that they have added for the heated steering wheel control. It is here, and it is really easy to use. Find it, you just press it, and the steering wheel heating is on. I mean, this is just perfect. I'm still asking why they haven't kept the climate controls, physical buttons for climate controls. So this would be in short all. I hope that you have enjoyed the video. I tried to mention a few things that I haven't found that were mentioned enough in the online video reviews, but okay, hope that this will help. Thank you, bye. So hi again. After I've recorded the video, I've collected my thoughts, and I would like to emphasize a few things. First is the major problem with Golf 8 for me, it's not the active info display, although I would be looking at it every day and would feel not really good because it's so small. But the major thing is are those controls, the lack of physical buttons, and that almost all controls are incorporated into the touchscreen display. This is just not less usable, but also dangerous to use while driving. I've heard a few points and discussions about this, that the new cars have also safety systems that will keep you on the road while trying to change the controls via touchscreen. But let us just stop a little bit and think about it. So I thought about it, and it's still stupid, almost as stupid as giving all the controls into the touchscreen. This was the first argument. The second argument is that you could use also voice control, which is true if your language is one of the major languages. But I definitely, even if I speak English, I do not want to talk to the car every time I try to set one minor setting to different settings. For example, talking every time, hey Volkswagen, change the, I don't know, heated seats. I think that this is stupid, but even not only this, but for example, if you are not lucky that you speak some of the major languages, then you cannot use this, because for example, Slovenian language is not supported. This is regarding the touchscreen. I know I will stop this, only maybe a few words on this. I know that this is not only a problem of the Golf, it's also a problem of the whole industry moving from physical buttons to the touchscreens. For example, Citroën started this already a few years ago, and I hate it at that time, and I hate it now when almost everybody is doing. But this is maybe also your opportunity as a customer, as a buyer of the cars, to tell them that you do not like it. It's not safe. Let them give us back at least some physical buttons, if not all. Also, one additional comment regarding the comparison of the top spec Golf 7.5R with almost all the options to the, let's say, not really top spec Golf 8. This is why I haven't mentioned a few things that could be related to this spec level. Because, for example, Golf 7.5R has a perfect perforated steering wheel, leather steering wheel that is really good. The touch is good and everything. On Golf 8, the leather steering wheel, leather, if it is leather, I don't know what it is, it looks like a plastic, it's really crap. There is no feel, and so if you are buying the Golf 8, make sure that you check the box for the perforated steering wheel if it is already possible. Currently in the configurator in Slovenia, I haven't found this option. And so this is regarding the comparison. And maybe one other thing I forgot to mention, the electric ergo steering seat on the Golf 8 is not bad. It's really good, it is really adjustable, and it has a memory function and also easy entry function. So for example, this was nice. So make sure that you comment this video if you find something interesting. Maybe give your point of view regarding all these things and on the car Golf 8, and thank you.